Zwolak is 1 year older than Juan Alvarez. Alvarez will have a 4-inch height advantage as well as them having equal reach.
Back to the cage and Jason Nivens.
This bout is brought to you by Dream Machines, the leader of on or off-road fun, Missouri's #1 Polaris dealership. Fighting out of the blue corner, Juan Alvarez. Fighting out of the red corner, Muhammad Zwolak.
Mo Zwolak told us Juan Alvarez is definitely athletic and explosive. My main concern are his leg kicks. I have to shut those down early. This is intriguing at 155 pounds. Round number 1. Tonight's fight clock is presented by Hoy Excavating. Mo Zwolak in the black trunks, multicolored trunks for Juan Alvarez. Immediately looking for the takedown is Zwolak. With the spin to creativity, and he hits it with emphasis. Zwolak looking to take the back, big left hand. Heavy pressure, rolling for the heel hook is Juan Alvarez. Alvarez looking leg lock again. Good defense. Zwolak now trying to take the back. Looking back half.
Immediately in on the back.
Now looking standing rear naked choke is Mo Zwolak. You see the creativity, Jeff, from both fighters.
Absolutely, he's gonna want to lock in this body triangle to maintain his position a bit better. Double hook sometimes isn't enough to do it, and it's easier to slide off.
Alvarez staying calm, based against the fence. Zwolak hunting for the standing rear naked choke.
And when you're on the backpack choke like this, you want to keep pummeling. You want to punch your way across.
Zwolak not quite in body triangle, now crossing his ankles once more. Zwolak patiently fishing for the rear naked choke. Smart inside hand fighting from Juan Alvarez.
Juan doing the right things, fighting the hands here. I would like to see Zwolak move the head by punching, by striking. That's going to make it easier to pummel again underneath that neck.
Zwolak staying patient. Good hand fighting from Alvarez. He's staying patient as well. Zwolak taking himself back to the canvas. Driving pressure. Big right hands to the body from Alvarez. Really basing on those punches. Zwolak trying to find the takedown. Overhook held by Alvarez. Guillotine attempt. No danger there for Zwolak. It's high on the ears. There is squeeze though from Alvarez, and a big takedown hit by Mo Zwolak. 2:35 remaining, round number 1. One hook in for Zwolak. Now both hooks in. Zwolak thinking rear naked choke this time from the canvas. Alvarez staying calm, keeping his composure on the hand fighting Zwolak. We talked about being a much more patient fighter, Jeff. Right now we're seeing that from Zwolak. This is methodical to the body triangle. That's a tight body triangle.
Yeah, I'd like to see him strike from these positions, not just look for the choke.
Continual hand fighting.
Alvarez,
it's on the chin, but there's a lot of squeeze from Zwolak.
He's doing the right thing though, fighting the choking hand. A lot of people assume the choking hand is the one under the chin. It's the one that does the squeezing, which goes behind the head. So good on Alvarez to fight that choking hand.
Zwolak still tight on the body triangle. Look away punches from behind for Alvarez. Zwolak to the body. Trying to open up the chin, the neck of Juan Alvarez. 125 remaining, round number 1.
I like that Mo is now striking from this position, from these dominant positions. When you have someone's back, if your opponent's just thinking choke, they only have one thing to worry about, and it's a little easier to defend. But if they're worried about you punching their solar plex, you know, using your knuckles to move their eyebrows around, their nose, it gives them a couple other things to worry about.
Zwolak still hunting for this rear naked choke from the body triangle. Alvarez continuing to hand fight on the inside. Alvarez now 2-on-1, trying to clear the choke hand of Zwolak. But Jeff, you of course know, although you're not caught in many body triangles, but when a fighter is, it is absolutely exhausting.
Oh, it's awful. It's terrible. Luckily in fights I haven't been, but trust me, in the training room I train with some savages. I get put there all the time, and it's one of those where if you're breathing in, the tighter it gets. So you almost don't want to breathe while you're there, as dumb as that might sound. It definitely is a terrible position to be in, but on the contrary, it's also easy to burn out your legs like this. If you're not used to being in this position, it is possible to burn out your legs.
10-second clock, final seconds, round number 1. Both fighters staying composed, methodical, but a strong opening round for Zwolak. We move to round 2.
Here in the replay, we see kind of a telegraphed takedown attempt. I think Mo maybe advanced the takedown a little too fast and didn't really set it up, but once he got the takedown, he was able to maintain positions pretty well. Alvarez didn't seem to know a good get-up besides giving up his back, and Mo was okay with just taking the back and looking for a choke, but great defense by Juan Alvarez.
Our FAC fight stats through the opening round.
6 strikes to 5 strikes for Juan Alvarez. Yeah, not much striking involved since it was so grappling heavy, and maybe the short little shots don't count as a strike there. But the ground control is the big difference here. 3 minutes of ground control from Zwolak.
Juan Alvarez did a really good job of defending in round number 1, but we're under the unified rules of MMA, and in the judging criteria, if you're defending, you are losing. It's as simple as that. McBaron starts round number 2. He did forward pressure to start the second round from Juan Alvarez.
Alvarez almost looks like he was feigning the...
Big swings from Alvarez. Overhand right takes himself off balance.
Almost looked like he was
shooting, there's the sprawl.
Almost looked like Alvarez started off the round looking for a flying knee.
Zwolak looking for the single leg. Now moving to the back. He's in suplex position. Driving pressure, rolling again for the heel hook is Juan Alvarez. Alvarez going hard for the heel hook. The continual spin. Alvarez continuing to play the leg lock game, but big left hands from Zwolak. Thudding left hands. Another left hook on the ground, sitting back to tap, and the win for Juan Alvarez. He hit the heel hook in round 2.
Big win for Juan Alvarez. Finds the heel hook. Seemed to have popped something in his knee. Big win for Juan Alvarez.
Go back to our fighter meeting. Juan Alvarez told us he prides himself on being a very creative fighter. He showed his creativity when he was on offense, and he showed his patience when he was on defense. The offensive explosion, the heel hook, the tap from Zwolak, and the come from behind win for Juan Alvarez.
It's a big win here in the replay. We see him fishing for the heel hook. Mo landing these big shots that seem to not affect Alvarez. He dives in, gets a tighter bite on the second go around. And those heel hooks are so tricky. They don't hurt you until something went wrong, and until something's torn.
Our fight replays are presented by Major Pack. See the ringside physician for the Missouri Office of Athletics, tending to Zwolak. And that's class and compassion from the victor, Juan Alvarez.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, we are looking to hurt each other in this replay. Yeah, something for sure popped in there. You got to think. Mo's one of the toughest guys I know. For him to show any sign of pain, you know, it's something serious. So kudos to Juan Alvarez. Again, guys, I am a little biased. Mo is my guy, but this is a big win for Juan. He came in on short notice and was able to stifle the grappling offense of Mo by looking for some grappling of his own with an outside heel hook.
Great sign that Mo Zwolak is up, but you see he is being helped to the back of the house. Mo Zwolak has his 6-fight win streak stopped, and Juan Alvarez continues to roll. 1-0 in bare knuckle MMA, and now 3-0 in mixed martial arts as a professional. Mo Zwolak most definitely won round number 1, but Juan Alvarez staying patient, the creativity, the heel hook, and the win. Our winner announcement is presented by Milagro Tequila.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended. 49 seconds of the second round. Your winner by tap out, heel hook, out of the blue corner, Juan Alvarez!
Good on Juan to stifle the offensive grappling. That's what you want to do. He went for a Granby roll, immediately fished for a leg. That's how you keep the scrambles going. That's how you're able to get up on your feet, especially with someone that's so top heavy and pressure heavy, right? It's suffocating, it's drowning. We've seen Mo do this multiple times, and that's what you have to do. Granby, fish for a leg. Unfortunately, that Mo got hurt from the heel hook. It's one of these submissions where it's not just you tap and you almost got choked and maybe your arm popped once. It's there's consequences to heel hooks, unfortunately, but big win for Juan Alvarez, and I'd like to see him back inside this FAC cage.
There's a leg lock revolution ongoing in professional grappling led by Craig Jones and Gordon Ryan. Leg locks largely are now phasing out of modern mixed martial arts because, as you saw, Alvarez took huge shots on the ground, but credit to Juan Alvarez taking those shots tenaciously, fishing in, finding the heel hook, and getting the finish. The winner, by way of second round submission, Juan Alvarez defeats Mo Zwolak.